Hey everyone, Merry Christmas, or I should say Merry Day After Christmas. Hopefully, this will get posted tomorrow. I thought I would do a quick little pop on here and show what I ended up getting for Christmas. Now, I will say I am about to head to Virginia to see the rest of my family, so I'm sure there will be some other fun. We have a jumper, other fun surprises there, but I thought I would show you the accumulation of what either my parents got me or my boyfriend got me, and I will admit I might have gotten myself two items up here. So without further ado, I thought we would do a little show and tell since a lot of it is vintage. I thought it would fit nicely on the channel, and definitely let me know what was your favorite thing you received this year. I'd love to hear from you. Oops. Okay, I guess we'll start off with these since they don't want to seem to stay on the little pile. Got some cute little nylon winged angels. Well, I guess one only has wings, but absolutely love it. Again, these were from my boyfriend, so got them a little bit before Christmas, but absolutely so precious. And then he gave me a few other cute little ornaments, which I love. Again, I pick up a lot for, the vintage Etsy shop and whatnot, but I don't keep a lot of vintage Christmas unless it's just like really speaking to me or unless it's like an angel. So happy to have some new ones from my own collection. And of course, he knows I love a good mermaid bathroom. So he added a few new faces to such. I think these were done by Miller Studio in like the 60s, maybe early 70s. Really, really fun. Love the pearlescent finish on these. And speaking of a present for myself, I guess I'll show both of them. All right, so what I ended up picking up for myself, which was this awesome vintage Italian. Sorry, the ring light is like giving her a bad glare. But this vintage Italian style bank dating back to the 60s. Absolutely love her. I only somehow ended up getting her for like 15 bucks, which if you look them up, they're definitely worth more than that. But I had been eyeing this one in an antique store. It wasn't priced, and honestly, now I wish I would have asked sooner. But luckily, when I went in this time, she was finally priced, and obviously had to pick her up since she is quite fabulous. Love her pink hair. And another item, which if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen, but I ended up finding another vintage Emerald the Enchanting Witch doll. Now, I don't think this one works, and she has a little bit of a short bit in her hair in the front, but I think I paid like 45 bucks for her, which is definitely on the lower end when it comes to these dolls. So I figure I might give her a little like swirl bang maybe, kind of take care of the short bit. But for, my own collection, absolutely love her. She's overall in pretty decent shape other than that. So another item I'd love to show are actually a pair of little ornaments. Now these were actually given to me by Natalie, who owns Diggers, Antiques, and Uniques, when I went in there the last time. Now I used to have a booth there, but with back and forth and going to Iowa, I wasn't really able to keep up my booth how I would have wanted. Especially with doing it online, I just kind of had to take a step back and was like, well, I can't do everything. So I did end up, uh, after being in the antique mall for maybe about 2 years, ended up pulling my booth. And honestly, it's kind of made life a lot easier. Absolutely love Diggers Antiques and Uniques. Highly recommend it if you're ever in the Fayetteville, Georgia area. But it was so sweet that she actually set these aside since they were right up my alley, being little pose dolls, which obviously you might see another one or two here. Now, another really fun highlight, which I waited to open, was a fun little ornament. This one actually did come with her original packaging. I decided to take her out since, I'm keeping her and I can do so. I did keep the packaging just to store her for later, but we have this really cute little pose doll with platinum hair. This one was actually gifted to me by Catherine Young. I do believe she got it from Fatbird Finds here on YouTube, so this was a really quite kind gesture, and I absolutely love her with her green bow and all. I am just kind of over the moon about this one. So unique, made in Japan, obviously. So thank you again. Make sure you follow Catherine Young on YouTube, also her other platforms. Very sweet soul, and also a great eye for vintage and antiques. So really loved her. Another little nylon winged angel that my boyfriend got me. Absolutely love her little rhinestones. I think this one would have been a music box originally, though she no longer plays. I don't. Oh, actually, I just lied. She does still play. But yeah, great wings, beautiful little rhinestones, detailing. Really, really quite the fun one. And you'll probably hear her in the background for the next 20 minutes. So, the big gift from my boyfriend this year was actually this large and in charge. Here, let me back you up a little bit. But this large and in charge bijou rubber face cow. Now, I do love a good rubber face. And he originally sent this one to me quite a many moons ago, but again, for some reason I didn't buy it. So he was very sweet enough to actually get it for me. Absolutely love her little high heeled boots, pink hair, and a snout. And she actually came with a picture of her original owner. She came from the original owner's daughter, which I thought was really quite fun. She does have a little bit of some TLC on one ear, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do a video once I get back from Virginia of me fixing her up. So definitely let me know in the comments if you would like to see that. But she is definitely a large one. She's even bigger than my like Rushton Nellie Bell. And another thing for my mermaid bathroom I thought I would show were these really cute little like octopi squid looking guys. They are little S&Ps, so really fun. I've never seen these before until we went to the Salt and Pepper Museum in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, which was really fun. And another little ornament, super fun little pixie. I've had this one a couple of times, but again, with Christmas stuff, I'd never end up keeping it because, I want to always have it for the shop. So I'm happy I have a cute little pixie that will just stay in my collection. And another item which I do love and always do pick up for myself are some little kittles. Now, these are the little like lucky lockets. Now, these are two I didn't have, which I was really excited to add them to my collection. I think they are quite darling. Again, sorry for that ring light, but yeah, again, these were done in the late 60s, so up my alley. And another subject matter which I just fawn over are some little anthropomorphic bunnies. I love these little guys. They're in little like sugared bunny suits, really quite expressive, and definitely gonna be putting these in a glass case since my clumsy little self doesn't tend to keep ceramics. But one thing that is coal proof, I could say, is going to be this anthropomorphic apple. Now, this is some of my favorite kinds of anthropomorphic kitsch are the kind of like trash-tastic kind of plastic fruits and veggies. I have a couple of these in my kitchen, and I'm really excited about this one. It does happen to be a bank, but I love the little flower blossom on top of her. So really quite excited about this one. And then let's see. Ooh, we have one I actually opened this morning, which was this lovely pose doll. She is definitely on a larger size, but she is so gorgeous. My mom ended up getting this one for me. But again, platinum hair. I love her outfit. It is so good. The satin polka dots with bows, and she's just so expressive. So again, I have really gone down a rabbit hole of collecting these pose dolls, especially this past year. I've always had them in my collection, but I've been really, really into them. Another thing from my mom was this cute little angel. Now, she does end up getting me a new vintage Christmas angel each year, and she does do, a little note on the inside with the year. This one was actually done by Napco, which is so sweet. Again, kind of a grayish blue hue to her hair. Um, I am just so excited about her. I think she's simply delightful. And then we got a very cute little sailor big-eyed print. My mom was in the Navy back in the day, so this was a sweet little present from her. Absolutely love the very ornate frame. A lot of times the frames are kind of boring when it comes to big eyes, so I'm kind of head over heels about how intricate this one is. So that one was quite a fun find. And then we have another little ornament from the BF. Merry Christmas. It's so funny. I had this one, oh gosh, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Ended up selling it for some reason, but I am so happy to find another one in even better shape. Um, so I will say most everything that I'm showing you is vintage today. Obviously, I got some presents that aren't necessarily vintage, which do include some new platform Doc Martens, which I always love. My boyfriend and knows I love Hello Kitty to the max, as I wear like Hello Kitty pajamas currently. So he got me some cute like Hello Kitty merch. Love these little like kind of bath ducks. They've just been chilling out in the bathroom. He also got me this like Hello Kitty Lego set, which really fun. And then he actually got me a Tamagotchi, which uh, I think it looks unhappy. Don't want to admit it, but I've already killed it twice, so I really got to get better on my Tamagotchi skills. Which, granted, I'm going to be in the car for about 7 to 8 hours to Virginia, so I'll have plenty of time to look after this little one. Another fun item was this little shopping and appointment book. Absolutely love. Such a cute little cat, big-eyed. I have a few styles of these books. So this one I'm not personally going to use. I'm just kind of like keep it in my collection, but it is really fun. Right up my alley, which again, probably being late 60s, early 70s. And another one which you know, I is a little bit different outside of my style, but oh my gosh, I think this was one of my favorite things I got this year is going to be this like antique chalkware Kewpie bride. She is in phenomenal shape. I mean, she still has her little bouquet of flowers, little flower detailing on her gown and veil, which, oh my gosh, like the material of the veil and the gown are in just remarkable shape. She's definitely, I'm guessing, 30s maybe. Again, definitely pre 50s by far. She still has her little mohair and such a sweet little expression. So I could not be happier with her. Again, I love Kewpie stuff, but I never keep it for myself. So it's kind of nice that I have the excuse to. So, anyways, that was her. And then two other really fun finds. I collect a ton of like retro kind of floral print anything, honestly. This first one was actually a old new stock, still with its original hang tag. This is actually, oops, I heard the Tamagotchi go off in the background. But we have a vintage hair dryer. I'm not going to unzip it. The zipper kind of is a little bit finicky, and honestly, I'm just going to kind of keep it as is, but it is still in there, not been used. So this one is such a cool pattern. Really fun for like little photo shoots, what have you. Um, yeah, again, could not be happier with this one. So I'm going to set that aside. And then another fun find was still with its tag as well, but this cute little filing box. Now, I saw one of these not too long ago in Iowa. I've seen them a couple of times, but for some reason, the one I saw last time, I don't know why I didn't pick it up for myself. I think, again, I was trying to be on budget for my own self, obviously. So didn't end up picking it up, but he ended up finding another one, which I am so in love with and definitely have to find the others that go with this set for sure. And then I think the only other thing I'm not showing is a Apple Watch from my mom, which I have yet to go pick out. She wasn't 100% sure which color slash style I wanted, so I'll be getting a new Apple Watch, which will be really fun. But I think that has been pretty much everything for today. But yeah, this year I'm just so grateful to have been able to spend it with my family and also my partner Damien. It's been really cool being able to have someone to share Christmas with. Um, so I've been very just grateful. This year has been overall a wonderful year, and I am just so lucky and blessed to be able to share it with everyone. So again, thanks everyone so much for watching. I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I will say, obviously, all of this is for my own personal collection, but Etsy and all the other links are down below, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and a very happy new year. Until the next one, bye.